What's going on, everybody? Y'all know who this is. Your boy, Don from Images by Lyrics, aka your favorite photographer. And today in this video, I'm gonna show you how to get started with your own small home photography studio in 2021. Coming up next. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that everything that I have in my studio may not be the same thing you're going to have in your studio. So that's a small disclaimer. Now let's get started. Let's talk about room space. I'm going to give you the dimensions of my space. Mine may be different from yours. Okay. So I have 10 going across. I have 12 in depth from this wall back to the area where I'll put my camera, and I have 10 going to the ceiling. Now I'll take off a few inches because of the light fixture. That's to keep my modifiers from hitting the top of the light fixtures. Yours may be a little bit different, either higher or lower. Keep that in mind as you start your studio. Okay, let's talk about backgrounds or backdrops. As you can see, I have my Savage paper hung up right now. This piece right here is the same bar that I bought with my first backdrop off of Amazon, and it's holding my Savage paper right now. You can use Savage paper or Cape backdrops. I like Cape backdrops because they're more fabric than paper, and I'll get into that in another video. So right here, if you can see, this area right here is the area where I have 2 clips screwed into the wall to hold the backdrop bar. That's so I won't have any bars hanging down to the ground. As you can see on this side, the exact same thing. I purchased these from Walmart. This is not supposed to be a permanent solution, just something for me to hang up right now. All right, let's talk about light stands. You're gonna need at least 2 light stands. If you can find them on Amazon, which I know you will, buy them in a set of 2. That way you won't have to buy one and then need another one and buy another one. I tries to buy everything in 2s. That way I won't have to worry about it, because 9 times out of 10, you're gonna need a second of something. This one right here is made by Newer. I bought this one offline. This was my first light stand with an extended arm, okay? Down at the bottom, I added tennis balls, so I can be able to slide it back and forth across the floor so it won't scratch up the floor. I stay in an apartment complex, so therefore I don't want to damage anything because I will have to pay for it. All right. What I did was I upgraded to the rollers because I can actually lock them in place if I don't want them to move. That's good when you have certain things and props on the floor and you don't want everything to be rolled over or bump into it and it tilts over. All right. Next, we're going to talk about Workstation. So I always shoot tether whenever I'm in my studio, and I think tether is the best way to go when you're inside of any studio. As you can see, I got my laptop. You can also use a desktop if you want to. Desktop is pretty bulky for me, so I want to be able to move it from side to side, back and forth as I need. I have it on a roller stand, a metal roller stand, which I also bought from Walmart. I have wheels on it so I can be able to move it from side to side. This one has 2 shelves, and I also added a DJ top shelf on the top because I used to DJ. But it works really good because I can actually lift it up a little bit more if I need to. Right here, this is my LG monitor. This is for my clients or my models to look at themselves as I take the picture. And if they need to adjust anything, they can adjust. If they like certain pictures, from that point, they'll tell me which ones that they like, and I can go ahead and put those into the like folder, and we can keep moving right along with that. So yes, this is my workstation, and I do recommend everyone getting some kind of workstation. It doesn't matter what you shoot on, get your workstation. Wait, I forgot to mention, I shoot two different ways here. When I'm shooting straight ahead, I'm standing all the way at the back and I can get full body shots. I normally shoot with the 28 to 75 or the 35 millimeter to get full body shots. From this side here, I shoot all my headshots. I can actually move from there to right over here, and I can get torso up or just headshots. That's the good thing about having four walls, really. I could set something on this side, but I choose not to because I have some props on the wall that I actually like. So here and here. All right. Also, some things that you are going to use: foam boards and reflectors. The cheapest would be the foam boards. You can go and pick them up like at a dollar store, Dollar Tree, something like that, for $1. And you can do exactly what I did. And I'll show you what I have. I went and bought a few black. I taped them together with black tape, and they fold. So if I decided I wanted to take them with me, I can. You use black for negative fill. That way, if you want shadows, you can use the black to make the shadows. All right. Also, with the white, you use the white for fill. I decided to do these a different way. As you can see, it covers more of the area. And don't worry about this color here. I can fix that in post. Easy peasy, mac and cheesy. I also can take this with me if I decide to go somewhere to another studio and they don't have any foam boards or any reflectors. I also do have a 5-in-1 round reflector. It's in the garage right now. I barely use it, but that's another option for you. Next thing to purchase for your small home studio: a stool or a chair. Your models or your clients need somewhere to sit on. This is one of the cheaper ones. You can sit, do all your modeling, do your headshots, and it also keeps them comfortable. So look into that. This right here can be a lifesaver. Believe me. This next item I'm gonna talk to y'all about is a special bonus. Plexiglas. This is very versatile. I bought this plexiglass because I got tired of people tearing up my Savage background paper. So once I pull this down all the way and I want to do full body, I put the plexiglass right over the top of it so they can stand on the plexiglass and don't mess up the paper. I do recommend that everyone get them a piece of plexiglass. Now, it's not that cheap. I bought it from Home Depot. This piece, I can't remember what the size is, but this piece cost me about $22. $22? Yeah. You can go and check your local hardware store and see about some plexiglass, but believe me when I tell you, this is one of the best pieces you can purchase. Not just to stand on, you can actually clamp it up, spray on the front of it, do like an inside window shot, some water looking through it. Hey, you can think of a lot of stuff. I do recommend that everybody go and get them a mannequin or a mannequin head. This would help you practice your craft. Practice, practice, practice. I can't stress that enough, because if you can get it right with a mannequin, you will get it right with your clients or your models every single time. Practice, practice, practice. And there's one more thing I would like to add. Guys, when you have a small home studio like me, you want to make sure that your guest is extremely comfortable, because that's how you get occurring customers, okay? You want to have some snacks and water. Make sure you have the water if you don't have snacks. Snacks and water. They'll love you to the end. All right? Follow me on Instagram at Images by Lyrics or Facebook at Images by Lyrics. So we come to the end of the video. Guys, if this video helped you in starting your new small home studio, drop me a thumbs up and a comment below and let me know if you like the video. It'll also help YouTube algorithm to show it to other people, and maybe it can help them out. If you like the video, share it with your friends. But until next time, keep shooting and holla at your boy.